Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites. I hope you guys are doing good today. I am very excited because today I am going to talk about my new Erin Condren that I just got for 2018. Now, if you guys follow me, you know that I made my first Erin Condren purchase just about a month ago or so, and I bought the horizontal neutral to photojournal in. And I have several videos about this one and how I photojournal in it and how I got the idea from my sister and why I put like a favorite quote from a hymn on here because it's a family journal and I have all boys. And so I have whole videos explaining that and how I photojournal in here. I love the horizontal neutral. Absolutely just love the neutral, and the horizontal is perfect for journaling. So since I got this and I felt her new paper quality, which I love, and the tooth of her paper, and I had never had one of her planners before. I talked about that in my other videos. I had had one of her notebooks and I had seen my sister's planners, but I had never seen my own. So I got the 18-month of this one, starting in July of 2017 and go all the way through 2018. So when I fell in love with that, I was tempted with my 20% off coupon that they send you with your order to get a vertical colorful, just because it would be more interesting to be able to compare them. And also because I thought the vertical colorful is one that I might veer off of planning in my passion planner in 2018. This does not start till January 2018. I did not add the extra months onto this one. I'll tell you why in just a minute. I am going to try out this one in 2018 and compare it to how my passion planner is going. I know it's very different from passion planner, but you know, like a planner obsessed person just has to try all the planners. And this one makes me very happy. And part of planning to me is the enjoyment I get from it and the happiness I get from it. Now, I have to have a planner to keep me on track with my life and scheduling and such. But I want to compare it to the passion planner, and it would be good to compare with the horizontal neutral too. Now, the reason I only got 12 months in this one was because I really wanted to compare the thickness to 18 months. Also, I thought I'm so happy in my passion planner right now. I really didn't want to switch until the new year. I love the idea of just having the planner for a year. I love planners starting in the new calendar year and only having them for 12 months. So while I wanted to start my photo journaling right away, and that's kind of a different thing, I wanted to do this one in the 12 month. So let's compare. I really wanted to see if the spiral was smaller in the 12 month. And now the thickness is noticeably smaller with 6 months less in it. It's noticeably lighter, okay? I'm not sure how well, I mean, you can definitely see it's not as thick, but I'm not sure how well that, translates to you guys at home. But it's really a lot less thick because 6 months is, let's see, July through December. And this is where January would start. So 6 months of your planner is this thick. This is a 12 month like I just ordered. So 6 months, I mean, you're adding in half of this big chunk. That's a lot. That's a lot more to add in. When you think about it, you think, oh, 6 months, but you're adding half of your whole planner back into it when you're adding that. Now, just looking at the coils before I tried to measure them, and I also got the gold because I really wanted to see how it held up so I could report. My sister's rose gold tarnished a lot. So I normally am not someone who would pay $10 extra, even though it is really pretty. But I wanted to see how it held up so I could report on my channel about that. Okay, so if you look at the two coils, just looking, they really don't look different sizes to me. It really almost looks like they use the exact same size. And let me get my little ruler out. I had it out earlier and I actually measured it, and the silver coil is a tiny bit. So I'm starting right in the middle, and I'm starting right on the 1-inch line, okay? And it is like 1.6, really, if the most exact I can get on that silver coil. And let's do the gold coil doing the same, starting right on the 1-inch line. And it's like 1.4. Like, really, I know that sounds weird that it would only be that much of a difference. So it is. That's really what it is. It's a very minute difference that's almost hard to tell, but this one's like 1.6 and this one's like 1.4 inches. And maybe you can tell a little bit there in that shot. I don't know. So really though, let me tell you honestly, I wanted there to be a smaller coil on this. It just seems like it would flip better with a smaller coil. Like, let me find my plum paper if I have it in here. Yes, I do. Okay, this is a plum paper 12 month. This is the Erin Condren 12 month. Now really, the Erin Condren is just a teeny bit thicker. And I just think it's because of their paper, their new paper this year. It's just a teeny bit thicker, but not a lot really. And weight is very similar. I should weight them. But look at the coil difference. Plum paper uses this tiny coil compared to this one. Let me hold them up for you guys to see that. There is a huge difference in coil size. Erin Condren does not need this big of a coil. And to me, it just makes it harder to flip and turn and do things. Let me measure the plum paper. So we are under an inch on the plum paper. We're not quite at 0.75, but maybe 0.80 of an inch. But we are under an inch there. There is a huge difference in these coils, you guys. I don't know how much it translates in video, but you're really doing the same amount of paper, and I will probably get out a scale and insert that in here too to let you know how much each one weighs, because they're going to be around the same. I'm telling you, from the way they feel. Plum paper might even be a little bit heavier, which is weird. It might just be their paper, but the coils are a huge difference. And my plum paper coil turns on a dime, just like so easily. Now the cover is not quite as stable, and I have whole videos about my plum paper. Okay, so we're not going to discuss that one in this video, because you can check out, I even have an Erin Condren plum paper comparison video already out. But I just think that they went overboard on the coil for the 12 month, because it's pretty much the same coil as the 18 month. And it just seems unnecessary and too big for the planner, to be honest, for how many pages. It's just like sometimes I have to work my pages to turn them. And I also think my top coils are a little crooked because they don't always flip like that easily. But my bigger planner from Erin Condren always flips fine. The coils don't look crooked at the top. And it flips way more easily. Even though it's on a tad bit bigger coil and it's 6 more months in here, this planner flips like really smoothly compared to my new one. So I'm not sure what's up with this coil, other than I see a problem with it. But I mean, I'll work with it. I'll work with it. I'm just pointing these things out because some of us planner people are all into the details. So you see how I always have to push my page. All right, so the cover I chose, I love. It's the watercolor with the mid-century circles and the gold foil. And yes, I splurged and went with the gold foil cover. And I got a custom quote because I just really didn't need my name. Let me see if I'm getting that. And it's a scripture that I love. It's part of a scripture that I love. And it says, all things shall work together for your good. And I love to remember that in my life daily, because everything we go through, even the very, very hard times, are meant to work together for good in our path, in our journey of this life. And so I love that quote, and I want it to remind me daily of that. And the back is the mid-century circles and the watercolor once again. And you can see my window reflecting in there because I'm right in front of the window. But I splurged on this one because, I mean, I wanted to be able to compare it to my silver coil. And because I got kind of a bland cover, because this was a family journal and for generations, I wanted it to work for my family and boys to be passed down. So I will see what I think about the gold coil, if I think it's worth it or not by the end of this year. Well, of next year. So this is a 2018 only, like I said. I did not get the extra months. I mean, for $5, I mean, that's a great bargain. Like, there's no question about it. But like I said, I'm already planning in my passion planner right now, and I just wanted to wait and start the year fresh with something new. Okay, so let's get into this and let's compare it to the neutral. I got a colorful, so I could compare it to the neutral. I really think I might like the neutral vertical better with the holiday sticker kit that I bought for my neutral, because I would have bought that again. I've already used it all up, so I can't show it to you in here. I've like used every page up. But I love this holiday sticker kit and putting it in the neutral. And that's kind of what I was leaning towards doing, because that's what I did in here. I will show you guys some of it. I just used the holiday sticker kit in my neutral, and I really like that for my journaling. But I decided to try the colorful so I could compare it and see which one I really liked better. So we'll see. If you start out, there are so many videos out there on this, but you can see the big difference here. In the neutral, there's a lot of black and white. And the colorful, there's a lot of color of her painted petals for this year. You have your vellum. And then when you go in to your pages, this one's the harder one to flip, like I told you. But you can see just your quote pages. Here's the difference in the beginning. Okay. It is the same quotes, but it seems like this one is printed in a darker black. Well, it doesn't seem like that. It is. This seems more like printed in a gray. I'm not sure if everyone's is like that or if it's just a misprint. I don't know. But this is the painted petals, and I like how in the neutral you still get a little color on the painted petal pages. They're like watercolored in there, but this is darker. On your calendar, planning ahead pages, you know, you get color in the colorful, and you just get black and white in the neutral. Then, do I not have the plan ahead pages? Am I missing those? I hadn't noticed that before. So let's see. We have the calendar pages. And there it is. Okay. The plan ahead pages in the neutral, you do not have any flags. You don't have any colors, anything like that. In this one, you have a flag color for every month. These are just blank boxes. Okay. So there's a difference there. So I like a lot about the neutral because I'm not a huge fan of all her flags, and I'm not a huge fan of her asterisk. That's just me. So I kind of prefer the neutral on that aspect, and then you can add in like your holiday stickers if you want. Okay, so the monthly, the goal pages, I've already written in this one because I was doing a post about it. But there's your January. This is not January though, so let's turn to January so we can be on the same month. Okay, so this is your January. They give you a little color in the neutral for each month. They pick a color and they focus on it. You get a lot of color in the colorful. Okay, and you'll notice there's just small things. Like they put a little flag here with January in the neutral, and it's not there, but this is your January page. Okay, starting in January, this is what your colorful and neutral looks like. Okay. Now, see, they take the same color and they just do a lighter shade of it. So it's kind of, it's really like, which one do you like? It's a hard decision for me. I like them both. In neutral, the tabs are all black with white writing, all of them. In the colorful, the tabs match the color of that month. Okay, and we all know her tabbed pages are cardstock. The tabbed pages, and her other paper is really thick and nice, so you don't have to worry about that. This is what your full January looks like in colorful. I've already started writing some stuff in because, you know, it's fun for me. And this is what it looks like in neutral. So here's the big differences. Yeah, you can see how this one's kind of crooked. My cover won't shut straight. But, I mean, I will get over it. I just wanted to show that. That's why it maybe isn't sliding as well. The neutral, all you have is one little flag of color. That's it. And you have just so much less structure with the lines here. And these little lines are teeny, teeny dots in the neutral. And I do have a whole video on this neutral. But I just want to do a comparison in this one. And you have full lines here. You have full structure up here. So it's really quite a different header, I would say. Now, which one you prefer, I don't know. I mean, it's even hard for me to choose. But like I said, if I had to choose one, I think I would lean towards the neutral and getting her holiday sticker kit to decorate it because I like that. I love how she puts the moon phases on here. I don't know why, I just find that interesting. I like it. Oh, here's something to point out. In her neutral for different holidays, she does not have this. In the colorful for different holidays, they put little graphics and they have color in them, like New Year's Day is the little snowflakes. I'll show you some of the other holidays. But they do not have that in the neutral. So like I said, I leaned towards getting a neutral vertical to plan in 2018 and try with to compare, see how I liked it compared to the Passion Planner. I know it's completely different and there's not as much room, but we'll get into all that in other videos. But I wanted to get the colorful simply to be able to do a good comparison with this. And yeah, so I'm glad I did. All right. Now, as we go in here, obviously we cannot compare apples for apples because we have a vertical neutral and we have a vertical colorful and a horizontal neutral. But to me, okay, where to start? All the lines are dotted here, like the calendar. It's just, and your header is just, it's much more simple. And they write out the whole month. In the colorful, they just do an abbreviated month. They do her little asterisk, and they do the little year. They give you your box, but not labeled. They give you your lines up here and down here. And yeah. So the beginning of each month has the flag on it. And she just has her little flag on that page. Okay, so I want to kind of show you the colors in each month. Let me just give you a whole page view there of the vertical. So you have your painted petals, you have that color, and then you of course have your color kind of with the ombre effect for that month in your 3 boxes coming down. My thoughts are this is going to be my go-to boxes because I always like my appointments or go to places I need to go that day or errands I have to do to stand out to me. So these are going to be my go-to boxes, or if it's a holiday, write it in, or like an immediate family birthday. Whatever's going to kind of rule our day is going to go in those. And then other just to-dos will be down here. And that's what I'm thinking. So things like I have to pick up my son from school at a different time because he's staying after for an orchestra rehearsal. Like that would be top priority up here. So that I can look at that day and see what stands out to me from normal and then organize my day around that. Okay, let's go to February so we can look at that and compare it. February, I absolutely love this color they've chose. It's like saturated, like with raspberry. Love it. I actually want to order another holiday sticker kit because I used it all up in my horizontal vertical for my journal. And, well, I didn't even get to finish it because it's 18 months. So I used it in like the first 12 months and the last 6 months don't have any. And then this one, I want to get another one too. for it just because I love her holiday sticker book. I fallen in love with it to be able to use. But there's your comparison of the neutral, which I've added all her holiday stickers to, and the colorful. Okay, so as I was saying, I love the February color, and there's what a month looks like compared to neutral. I just want to give you guys a really good comparison. Although I do feel like no matter how many videos I watched, it doesn't do it justice to seeing it in person, to trying to decide which one you're wanting. But as you can see, the notes column here has the pink that was printed on there for the month. And then these are stickers that are added, and this is an added sticker, so that would all be blank. Whereas this side, you get the full saturated color. You get an entire big flag printed pink with the asterisk too. I would say my favorite thing about the neutral is just their font. I absolutely love this new font they're using, and I love how it's just so clean. There's like no lines, no frou-frou, nothing crowded. It's just so clean. I would love for them to take off those tags. I'm not a huge fan of them or the asterisk, so I would actually love for them to take off those tags, but that's just me. And yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, sorry. I'm so excited about my new love of these planners that I could probably talk about them all day, and this video is going to go on way too long. And there's March. Now, of course, that's a sticker, so that wouldn't be there. But you have your little flag of color. So those are the big differences. All right. So now that I've kind of shown you, neutral months are just, they're all the same. They just have one touch of color there, one touch of color there, and that's it. This is a sticker added. Let's see. This month doesn't even have a sticker, so you can see it. That is how your neutral month looks. Okay. So I'll show you August in here. Okay, that is how your colored month looks. August is this mustard, yellowish color, and that's your neutral. So there you go. I like them both for different reasons, but I would definitely say I would probably prefer the neutral with the sticker kit for this year. And I love how they come out with a different design for every year, because then you're just, you get a different choice of the colorful every year. And they made a big change to the neutral this year, and I love it. Okay, so let's go through. I'm just going to do a flip through, and then I will speed it up. I want to show you all the colors in here and all the pages, so you can totally see that, and I will speed it up. In the neutral, there's no main colors to show you, because like I said, let's go back to where I have no stickers. Sorry, I have some stickers in there. It's simply just one splash of color per month, and that's it. And the color of that month extends onto your goal setting page for the month and onto the tab for that month with your quote. That color goes in a very light wash with the painted petals. So your color for September is the purple, and it does the same thing. And you can see that, where is September in here? Let me find it. It coordinates. September is purple in here also. It's just so saturated. Okay. And then September in your neutral is purple, but is a lighter version of it. And you just get the lightly painted petals. Okay. So that maybe, hopefully, has helped anyone trying to decide. I hope it's helped you. Here, I'll show you October. So October, colorful. And then October, neutral. Okay, so you can see, there's a big difference in the way it looks. And that is what you get in each one. You don't have the asterisks in your circles in here, and you don't have the darker color. Okay, I do like how they wrote October up here though, although I could do without the asterisk. I kind of wish that just had an October reminder on there, but all right, we're gonna do a full flip through of the Colorful, and I will speed it up so you can just see every month's color. All right. Okay, now we are ending here on something I wanted to point out, which you probably noticed in the flip through. When there is a month that ends, you know, in the middle of a week, I actually like the way that they do it. They leave that day the color of the last month, so it's very obvious, and then they have the new month's color, and they have the new month marked with a big flag, and so they're giving you the first week of January in 2019 here too. And they just gave you the same January color that was in January of 2018. But I like how they did that. Let's see, you'll see it in December, how this is a November color when November ends. They finish your week and they start it when the new color. I like how they do that month transition because I have mentioned before, Plum Paper and other ones like Get to Workbook do double weeks. I've talked about that in my Plum Paper videos, but I guess since I'm bringing it up, I'll try to find one real quick in here to show you. I have whole Plum Paper videos though, if you're interested in Plum Paper. They do double weeks where like February's ending, so they put the February calendar in the middle. It's just, I don't like the way it works in here because I used Plum Paper for several years. So they give you a double week. You can stop using it here and just pretend like that's not there. Or you can use this whole week and then just forget about this one because the duplicate, or just not ever use the gray days and only use the colored days. But then your weeks are divided and you have to flip. It's the same week from January to February 2018. So that's what I mean by Plum Paper does that. So does Get to Workbook. I can't think off the top of my head if those are the only ones that I have that do that, but I don't like that. And I like the way Erin Condren just keeps it 1 week. It's very clear with the colors where it ends. So I do like that. Neutral in the vertical has absolutely no colors here. It has the teeny little flag, just like in the horizontal. If you were getting the vertical neutral, you would have just the teeny little flag. They have the whole month written out like that. It's all blank white at the top. And they have 3 blank boxes with just a teeny bit of white in between, all outlined with these black dotted lines. So I know you can find videos online or look on the Erin Condren site at that. And yeah, but like I said, I think I prefer that with the Seasons sticker book. The vertical neutral, I would have probably preferred that with the season sticker book, but I wanted to get a Colorful to look at and compare. Okay, so when your year ends, you have a couple line note pages. I love how she has a tab here because, I mean, if you want to find your note section fast, yeah, I love how that's tabbed. Okay, she has a tab and then a couple more line pages, then a couple of dot grid pages, which her dot grid honestly is not my favorite compared with other bullet journals like the Leuchtturm. I do like her effect of her little painted petals up there. It's pretty. Then something new this year, they're giving you coloring pages in here, which I think is cool. Some people might like them. Some people won't use them. That's okay. And then you have a 2019 calendar here, which what I absolutely love about this is that when I have doctor appointments or something come up, and if I don't have my 2019 calendar yet, or somebody gives me a date for 2019 and I don't have my 2019 like big planner yet, I can just write it in here under the month. And then this is like what I transfer into my next planner. So I do love that. And let me show you the neutral. has the exact same thing, the same note pages, nothing's different about that. And then the calendar is just black and white. It's the exact same thing, but just black and white. And that's it. Let's see. Oh, the pocket at the back of the neutral is different. Here's the last page of the neutral with your quote, your pocket, and your little teeny keep everything pocket. Okay, so that's in black and white with rose gold. Whereas this pocket, this is all in color, which I really love. On this part, I love the color better. There's your black and white. And then here's your pocket comparison. And for this back part, I definitely love the color better. It's just, I love it. The navy with the rose gold and just all those colors, it's beautiful to me. Beautiful. I mean, this is pretty too, just black with rose gold. Okay, and then you have your dashboard, your ruler that comes with every Erin Condren with the year's theme on it, which is painted petals. Her ruler works really well. Okay, what else comes with your Erin Condren? For those that don't know, I will show you real quick. I have my box right here. You get a little pouch, which you can choose to hook into your planner or not. It has your little perforated sticky hooking. I totally forgot the name of this. I knew the name of it, but anyway, you can stick that into your planner or not. You get some little motivation cards to give to a friend. You get, the pouch is called Plan For It pouch. You get a 20% off coupon with every order. You get some gift labels with every order, and oh, it's called a coil clip connector. That's what that's called, and that's why they give you this card to explain everything you get. Yes. Oh, those were called compliment cards. Yes, that all makes sense. So they show you how to use everything you get. It comes in this pouch. Then at the back of your planner, it comes with a calendar book. Let me run and get that. Okay, it also comes with an enjoy sticker, a little note card you could send to someone. Sorry, postcard, and it comes with a perpetual calendar book, which I really love because I am already using mine for some habit tracking every day, and you can use it. It's just the calendar. It could be used for any year. So if you don't use it up this year, that's what I like about it. I bought more than one of her planners this year, but I can use it for even next year. It's just each of the months and outlined. If you don't want to use it for like birthdays, anniversaries, you could use it for one line a day. You could use it, so like journaling, like one line a day. You could use it for habit tracking, for anything, for like exercise, for the gym, for weight. You could do it for mood tracking. What else did I think of? So there's lots of ways that you can use this perpetual calendar, and it's really pretty. So I find it that it can be a very useful thing that you could probably find something in your life that you wanted to use it for. All her orders come in her standard classic box. And that's what this order came in. And that's all that comes in your Erin Condren order. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful and not too extremely long, comparing the horizontal colorful to the neutral. I'm so mixed myself up. Okay, comparing the neutral horizontal to the colorful vertical, and comparing coil sizes and coil colors. And you guys know I will keep you updated. You know, I've already started using this as a journal, and I have a video up about that, about the beginnings of it and how it's going. When 2018 comes and I start using this planner, as you already saw, I already started writing things in it. Like school days that I know. I got the school calendar out. and started doing days off and such like that. But you guys know I will keep you updated on how my planning is going in it compared with my passion planner and what I'm feeling. So it'll be an ongoing process of updating you guys on that. All right. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. We will see you next time.